Hello world, Adam Woodworth here. I am the founder of Parakeet Pro, and I am so excited to be here because I'm back in the kitchen. This time I am not sprouting seeds, although since the time I sprouted seeds, I've grown this nice beard that my conure likes to hide in. Anyway, I am in the kitchen. I'm going to be making a special treat that a friend of mine named Amber Dobbs gave me. I found that my budgies like it, my turkazines like it, my Rosie Borks like it, and my conure likes it. So I'm going to show you how to make it. It's very simple. It's very healthy. And here we go. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to wash your sweet potato, which I've done. You're going to give it a few stabs so it doesn't explode in the microwave. And yes, I am wearing my Parakeet Pro merch. That's the cool way to say it, right? For all you kids. I heard that the other day. Somebody was like, hey, check out my merch. So I'm going to say that too. Anyway, so that's done. Now to put it in the microwave. Okay, so we're going to put it in the microwave. And we're going to put it on for 5 minutes. Okay, so while that's microwaving, I want to show you something. I give my birds, in addition to seed, I give them rowdy bush. And one of the things that I've noticed, and someone actually in the Parakeet Pro group gave me this tip, Patrick, and you know, you've got your rowdy bush that you feed, but a lot of times you'll get powder left. So what I've done is this. We'll call it borrowed, one of my wife's sifters. And just go in there and sift the powder out, right? So then what we have left is powder. Put that back in here. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to use this so it doesn't get wasted, right? Because it's waste otherwise. And we're going to put this right in the treat for the birds. And we're going to dice up this apple. I won't video me doing that, but that's what we're about to do here. Okay, so for our next step is I'm going to, now that this is a little cooler, I'm going to take the skin off of it. We're not going to use that. And I'm going to peel the banana. I'm going to take the rowdy bush mix and the strawberry and apple mix that I just put in the blender. And we're going to put all of that into the mixer with cornflakes. Okay, so 1 sweet potato, 1 banana, the rowdy bush mix, and this is going to take 2 hands, so I'm going to put the phone down for a moment and put that in, and then we'll add the cornflakes shortly thereafter. Yum, yum. Okay, so it's all over in the mixer. I like to start off with 2 cups of cornflakes and then kind of play it by ear with that because that's going to soak up your moisture. And if you don't have a lot of the moisture soaked up, then it becomes very sticky on your fingers. And we'll talk a little bit about ways to help with that if you do run into that. So for now, let's go to the mixer. Okay, so on the mixer, I just happen to like this attachment. I think it mixes things up a little bit better for me for what I need. So that's the one I'm going to go with. All right. There we go. Better with light. So we're getting it mixed up nicely, and then let's put in the cornflakes. And we'll have to stop it, knock some of that off the side. And I'll do that here, and we'll be right back. Let's take a little off the edge here. That should be able to make this into a ball, and I can pretty well do that. It is a little bit sticky still, so I added a few more cornflakes. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take it, and we're going to make it into little balls, best we can. And again, it's a little sticky, but we're going to make it into little balls, and we're going to put it on the tray. Okay, so I've got these on the little tray, and I'm going to put them in the freezer long enough for them to not stick together, and then we're going to bag them up and put them in a bag, and then every morning take a few out, thaw them out, and you know, even then you can divide them up in half if you want. If you think, oh well, that's too much, you can even divide these up once you thaw them in the morning, and then give them to the birds. Okay, so one other little trick I learned is that if you do find that some of yours are too sticky when it comes out, you can put it in a toaster oven or the oven. I don't recommend putting it in for very long, 10 minutes at most, right around 375. And the reason for that is because the sweet potato, which is why we put the sweet potato in the microwave, it all has to do with the sugar. So baking it causes it to be more sugary than if you put it in the microwave. So if we put it in the toaster oven for just a little bit, it is going to raise the sugar level a little bit, but that low and for that short of time won't be too bad. But it does help you dry it out in case it is way too sticky. So I just happen to have some extras on that tray, so I'm going to do that with those, and you'll see what they look like when they come out. Okay, so after 10 minutes, pull these out, and you can see they're not sticky anymore. Not sticking to my finger. So that's one of the little tricks that I learned in making this, just kind of trial and error. So it's an option. So I'm gonna take these, put these in the freezer with the other ones, and we will get those bagged up and give them to the birds in the morning. Okay, it's the next morning, so we're going to see how everybody likes their treat today. Well, that's it for the video. I hope you get a chance to make this. Make your own variations. I've used broccoli and carrots and corn, blueberries. You can make it with just about anything that's budgie safe and bird safe. This is, of course, my outdoor aviary, which is in another video on how to make one of these. So check that out. Be sure to subscribe. I think that's somewhere below here. And be sure to go to parakeetpro.com. Get your merch, right? Right? All you youngins, get your merch. That's the cool way to say it. So with that, I am out of here. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching. Got something to say in there?